Jesse here, video producer for Adopt Me, and I'm joined today by our Director of Business and Growth, Josh, also known as Tactful.
Hey everyone. Woo!
Follow him on Twitter.
Yeah, follow me. I'm on Twitter, twitter.com/tactful.
The idea with this is going to be the first in what we hope to be a regular video series, where we'll be discussing how Adopt Me has gone in the past, say, 4 to 6 weeks, talking about a few things coming up, and then in future videos we'll be answering questions submitted directly by you, our players. We should start today with a little celebration though, because we broke 8 billion visits.
Woo! Woo! Do you know how I found out we broke 8 billion visits, Jesse?
How did you find out?
Someone who applied for a job was like, congrats on 8 billion visits. And I was like, and I checked, it was 8.2 by the time I'd read their application.
No, I mean, things have been going really well lately in terms of player numbers. We've kind of been rocketing through the visits, the landmarks lately.
Yeah, obviously a lot of people are unfortunately stuck at home, so they don't have much to do besides play video games and do their schoolwork or their jobs or whatever. So
that's kind of like my normal day to day.
So yep.
Make video, play videos. That's it.
Yeah. Lockdown is different for me because instead of not going out to play video games, I can't go out and play video games.
So do you want to start talking about the expansion recently? So we've made some new hires, any that are particularly exciting?
Yeah, we brought on a few different people, brought on some more support people to help out with support. And one of our support people, Cam, has switched to QA. So QA, or quality assurance, is like bug testing, like playing the updates before they release and trying to find bugs and report them to developers so they can fix them. It's a really important job, so we're going to be bringing on more of those sorts of people, and then hopefully the updates we ship will have less issues. Not that they have that many issues, but sometimes the bugs will slip through, like a little bug or something. We've already started to wipe the biggest bugs, I think. Like, updates we ship now are way less buggy than they used to be when we were just like rushing to release them on a Friday night.
And I imagine we were talking about the expansion of, or the unexpected expansion of our player base given the current pandemic. So I imagine adding a few more support people will help to deal with the inevitable problems that crop up.
We basically help with like purchase issues now, pretty much entirely, and like data issues. But maybe if we expand the support team and stuff, we can open up a few more different queues and help other sorts of players. Yeah, support's hard. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're the only Roblox team with like a dedicated support team of like multiple people. So, and obviously we're like a huge game, so we get a lot of support requests. Like, don't message support unless you have an actual issue. We get so many tickets that are just like, hello, I like pets. I'm like, great, there's not a support request.
We're talking about QA, and which leads us quite neatly onto the change in the update schedule, which we debuted 5-6 weeks ago, just before Scoob came out. Like, how has that gone? Like, obviously for me, I feel like it's been a really positive change. I think the updates we've had since then have been like a really, really good quality.
Yeah, it's been really good for the team. We sort of said before, but like rushing around trying to release an update every Friday was not a good vibe. It was really stressful. People who were working on the update would end up working really late on like a Friday night, try and ship it, and that's why the updates would sometimes come out at like 4 a.m. in the UK and like 11 p.m. in like the US. So yeah, with the new schedule, like with the Monkey Fairground update, we were able to ship it at like a good time and give people advance warning and stuff, and like show people the trailer before and stuff. That was pretty good. Yeah, the team's definitely healthier. I think something that people don't understand is that we're in a process of like restructuring our production at the moment, or like the way we make the updates. So once the teams are like fully operational, we'll be releasing updates a lot more rapidly. So there won't be like many weeks between updates. Maybe there'll be like less time between the updates. Like, it might not be one a week to start, but yeah, the main reason there's like bigger gaps between the updates right now is because everyone's sort of switching over to this new way of working. And we're also working on a lot of back-end stuff, which isn't necessarily like new pets. It's more like systems in the back end, which will allow us to do more updates more quickly. Yeah, so I actually anticipate in the future we'll probably release even more updates than we used to. Just not like guaranteed one every Friday.
I was happy to see how positively our community responded to it as well. It was something that I think we were worried about communicating. Obviously, the work we do as part of the communications team, that was really important, but the initial response was really positive. I think players have been really patient. They've been, obviously they've engaged well with what we have put out. It was a time that we anticipated a bit of hardship, but actually it's been a lot smoother than we were worried about.
Yeah, I think most players are pretty understanding. I think that we'll prove that by the future updates that we release. Having something new to do every Friday was fun, but it was just not sustainable from our side. And sometimes those updates weren't that big. It was just something you log in for 5 seconds. You're I'm not interested in this. So hopefully the updates that we do can be a mix of big things and small things and different areas of the game. And so I think it's working from our perspective at least. So I hope people understand why we switched, and I think people will see the benefits of it even more moving forward.
So talking about updates, obviously the most recent one is one I think you had quite a big hand in the beginning of, is the Monkey Fairground.
Yeah, I love those little monkeys.
It was quite a departure, I think, in terms of how we've approached pets in the past. Obviously building on stuff that we've done with the penguin and the golden penguin, but this really took it to the next level. How do you feel it's gone in terms of the initial vision you had for it, where the team took it, how the players have responded to it?
Yeah, so it was just my initial idea to have monkeys and different variants of monkeys and stuff. That's we wanted to do cute outfits, but with the pet accessories, it was basically impossible to do that because the pets have so many shapes. If we wanted to put a t-shirt accessory, we would have to model it for basically every pet, or almost every pet, every unique body shape. And then also for every new pet with a new type of body that we added. And that's obviously just not sustainable. But yeah, then we came up with the idea to have these variants where the business monkey suit is a part of the pet. I think that's a really cool way of doing different types of monkeys.
Yeah.
And also I thought it was important for them to have unique animations as well. Obviously in the past we've had some people have said oh, this pet is just this other pet but with some small changes. So I wanted to make I wanted the monkeys to feel like they were more unique. The business monkey is an impatient business person, and the ninja is a ninja, etc., etc. Yeah, that was just the initial idea. So I wasn't that involved in production. So all the credit goes to Derek, who's one of our 3D artists, and David, our animator, the programmers who made the pets come to life and put their own design ideas in UIs and stuff like that, and obviously the fairground area.
Genuinely thought it was really cool. It's one of the updates I've been the most excited about.
Yeah, it's great. People love the monkeys. Yeah, I think it's cool. Obviously some people were disappointed that certain pets were gated behind Robux, but for the most of the update can be unlocked just by playing and earning and spending, and trading. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Any player can get a ninja monkey, a business monkey, so pretty cool. And everyone will have enough monkeys to Neon or Mega Neon. Imagine we'll see a lot of Mega Neon monkeys in the future.
Yeah, I'm really excited when we start seeing the neons crop up. We talked about it in our kind of deep dive into the monkeys, but I literally haven't seen the neon monkeys yet.
I've seen a few wandering around. The albino neon monkey is the most ridiculous one. A beacon of white light.
Oh, one thing we should mention while we're talking about Monkey Fairground, we know it's a concern that's been around everywhere. When the Monkey Fairground leaves, your monkeys will still be in the game. They're not leaving. Anything you've unlocked.
Yeah, they're permanent pets. We'll specifically say if a pet is temporary or...
It's just something we wanted to make sure everyone knew, because we don't want you to get worried that your monkeys will leave.
Also, the Monkey Fairground will come back in the future. I don't know when. Maybe it can come back a few times a year or something. And maybe it could have different variants in it, or different types of monkey and stuff. We've had a lot of great suggestions, and obviously the video with the different designs in was really cool. It's easy to imagine what if the Monkey Fairground came back later this year or something, what different stuff could be in it, or how we could improve it or change it. And we have all those systems as well now, so we can just build on top of them. So
no, I think it's really exciting.
What's your favorite fairground activity, Jesse?
Eating popcorn.
I was going to say eating too much candy floss. Did you have a fun time at the fairground? I ate a lot.
I'm actually a big fan of circus performers, acrobats and stuff.
Trapeze.
I guess
Cirque du Soleil.
I see a lot of myself in them.
Yeah.
You know, when I see a performer jumping through hoops, I think about, you know, what I do in my own life, where I also jump through many hoops.
Oh, I was gonna say that most people won't know this, but Jesse used to be a wrestler.
Oh, are we getting into that?
He used to wrestle people.
That was a long time ago.
I feel like the skills you learned in the ring help you edit videos for the Adopt Me YouTube channel.
Yeah, well, I think the thing that I really brought with me was I have very strong wrists. So, you know, I can type all day.
On the video editor job post, we'll put requirements. Strong wrist.
Let's talk about what's on the horizon for Adopt Me. We announced on our social media that the next egg will not be a sea egg. I know our artists and animators are working hard right now to develop the pets that will be in the next egg. Can you give us any hints as to what will be in it?
Secret. Let's say it's a secret.
We need, Josh, I need you to do leaks. We need the views, man.
So the problem is, I don't know when this egg's coming out, so I don't want to hype people up and then it doesn't come out for ages. But it's an exciting theme. It's a theme that I've seen people talk about before. And I've seen some of the pets that the content team are working on, and they look really good. So I've seen some animations, and yeah, I'm excited for them to be in a place where we can post them, or beat them, or put them in a video or something.
Yeah, definitely. It's one of those, again, where when the initial idea was posted, I think a lot of the team got really excited about it. It's one of those I can definitely see our players enjoying for a long time.
Yeah, I think people are gonna like it. There's gonna be something for everyone. Also, we'll give like a lot of warning before it comes out, so people who haven't got current egg pets or current eggs can buy them. It won't just be like sudden. It'll be like it'll be like at least a couple weeks or something of heads up.
The nice thing about moving away from the weekly update schedule means we're not dropping updates kind of on a 3 to 4 days notice anymore. We are able to, you know, decide what it is when it's coming out and give our players the chance to react in advance to if a new egg's coming, to actually make sure they've got everything they want from the current egg.
So another thing we're working on at the moment is trading improvements. So obviously a lot of people have had a lot of requests around trading, around things like in-game safety. So I just want everyone to know that like we listen and we read all your feedback. And yeah, we currently have like a team working on a bunch of different trading improvements. I think they're really interesting and exciting, and I think they'll make trading better and safer. And I don't want to talk too much details at the moment because obviously things can change when you're developing a game. And I don't want to say anything that changes. But yeah, we should be releasing like several updates that improve in-game trading. I think a lot of people will be happy with that. We're also working on a new soundtrack for the game. So that's something we haven't discussed yet, but yeah, we're working on a whole new soundtrack with a composer that we really like, with a composer, Mark Sparling, who we get along with well. We've completed a few of the tracks, and we're still working on the others. Obviously, work is a bit slow during the current period of time because of like coronavirus and lockdown and other issues. So I'm not sure when the new soundtrack will be in game, but we'll definitely be teasing tracks from it on like YouTube and social media before it goes in game. So that's something to look forward to. I've heard there's 2 finished tracks and 1 work in progress, and yeah, they're really good. So I'm excited to share them with the world.
Yeah, I remember the initial samples kind of being sent around to the team and everyone spending half a day just getting really excited. The music slaps.
Another cool thing is because we can like let people let like YouTubers use the music. Like maybe if you're in the influencer program, you can use the music. We need to figure that out, but yeah, hopefully we'll get it on like YouTube and Spotify and stuff as well, so people can listen to it even when they can't play Adopt Me. You can still hear Adopt Me.
Lo-fi Adopt Me beats to study and do homework to.
And we can also use it in our own videos, so that's no more, you know, whatever license stems you're buying at the moment to put in as the backing track for this video that you're listening to right now.
No more Googling ambient background music.
How dope would it be if this entire time it's been one of the tracks?
No, that's really cool. And yeah, like,
We're also working on a new Robux pet that looks really awesome. So I'm excited. I don't know when that'll ship, but yeah. We're working on like more than one thing at once at the moment. As like part of the new schedule. So it's really like a race for which is finished first. Then we'll like tweet about it, and we'll set a release date and tweet about it and tell everyone and give people details and stuff. I don't know what'll ship first. Oh, we're working on a furniture pack as well.
and petware.
Yeah, and new accessories. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff happening. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like it because we stopped the weekly updates. We shifted to this new schedule rather. And like I said, we've been taking some time to like restructure our production, and we're still working on it, improving it. Like we've like hired some people and stuff. But yeah, there are a lot of different little things coming on. I think you'll see a lot more smaller updates coming out, you know? Maybe it'll be like some accessories, and it'll be like a pet, and then eventually it'll be like the pet egg or whatever.
I think we're going into a really exciting summer for Adopt Me.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope people are doing okay. If you're watching this, I hope you're doing okay. It's kind of a sucky time. I know I've spoke to a lot of parents and kids who are doing school from home right now. I can't imagine how annoying that would be to have to like wake up and go on Zoom to like talk to my teacher and classmates every day. So I hope, even in some small way, that if Adopt Me is giving you some like fun or joy or just helping you pass the time during lockdown, then I think that's great. I hope we can continue to give you fun new things to do throughout summer, and then hopefully as things like return to normal later in the year, or rather as like lockdown eases up later in the year, or hopefully, yeah, we'll hopefully have the team in a really good place to be shipping these awesome updates like regularly. And more videos, Jesse?
Yeah.
More videos?
More fun videos, more off the wall stuff.
If you have a video idea, send it to us, because we really want to. We can do anything. There's no like limits on the videos, which is exciting. Like we're not like rigidly fixed into doing a certain type of video, so we can do anything.
Yeah, I'm excited to dig through our ideas document, especially once we're able to travel again.
Yes.
I want to do more from not just sat in this office.
We were supposed to have a full team meetup, or like most of the team, next month actually, for the Roblox Developer Conference, like in California, in the US. But obviously because of lockdown, we cancelled that. Obviously it's nowhere near as bad as other situations and stuff, but it does suck to not be able to like travel and see your friends and stuff. So some of the Adopt Me team people I've never met in person, and I wanna say hello.
I want them to like me so I can convince them to do more videos with us.
What else I've been doing? I've been watching She-Ra and the Princesses of Power on Netflix. So that's my shout out for the month. If you like shows like Avatar, then She-Ra is a really fun show. It's very like, it's different, but it's like the same energy.
I'm into it. It's on my list. I'm doing a rewatch of the Avatar series at the moment. Obviously, my partner moved in with me, and she's never seen any of them before, so I've been using the lockdown as a way to make her watch all the cartoons I love.
Has she never seen Avatar?
I know, right?
Everyone should see Avatar.
Well, thank you, Josh, for taking the time to record this with me. I think this is going to be fun. I think people are going to enjoy hearing a bit more about how we feel and what we've got planned in the future.
Yeah, we should get questions the next one, so we can have a Q&A section at the end.
On that note, if you're watching this and you want to submit questions, there'll be a link in the description to join the Discord. And if you do that, we'll be setting up a questions bot in the next week or two. You'll be able to submit and upvote questions, and the most popular ones I'll ask Josh at the end of the next video, and hopefully he'll be able to answer them.
Yeah, or maybe someone else.
Who knows?
But probably not.
And if you enjoyed this video and you want more, you can always hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all Adopt Me videos, or you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at PlayAdoptMe. Thanks for watching.
Do you want to see something stupid? Oh, help! Help!